So, tully. I
Yeah.
so I've been keeping you up to date with the revelation. What what are your thoughts?
Um, that's it. Heavy sigh. It's not a surprise to see that.
I mean, considering you and I both know stuff that other people don't, but we're not gonna talk about that here for obvious reasons. But you know, knowing context and other stuff, I mean, like you said, it's it is what it is.
Yeah.
I gotta sit over here for a second, catch up on ads. Also, we can rant about Revelation.
Ugh,
But yeah, I don't have a Reddit account, but Tully, do you want me to just call you Tully, or do you want me to call you by something else?
that's fine.
Okay, Tully here sent me an article on Reddit, and it was from a while ago, but it was basically everything listed there. We can both confirm is true. On top of that, I think what made it worse is primarily Wilzor. Wilzor was like, everyone else was very like I think Rect is very nice. I've had interactions with Rect even on a bad day, and he's calm, nice, and collected. And Wilzor's not even on a good day. And the
Yeah.
issue is Wilzor kept saying he kept promising the moon basically. He's like, we're not Blizzard. We're not soon TM. When I made that joke about, oh, maybe I'm gonna have to make a launcher survival guide 2.0, he's like, no need. It's all fixed. We fixed it since the beta. It's all good. Nothing's gonna happen. And then look what happened.
Broke.
Worse than that, I mean, he delayed this game 3 times in a span of a week. And that's on top of the already delay that they did from like Christmas time, because it was supposed to come out the 31st of December. And then they delayed it
Mhm.
to, what was it, the 15th of January. And then it got delayed until yesterday. And every time the server kept what was it? I think somebody said something, and he's like, oh, something is not working, something's not right. And the guy wasn't being rude about it. He was like, hey, I need help, something's not right. And Wilzer was like, it's fine, everything is working. See this? It's working on my end. It should be working for you. It's like, well, it's obviously not working for this guy. And then, obviously 90% of the players couldn't even get past the launcher because all of them had various issues. I had I had my own issues. So what was it? I downloaded fully. I had some issues on the 15th, but I actually managed to download it fully, and I was ready to go. And then they delayed it. They were going to try to hold off for like a day. And then they had a patch that was supposed to fix whatever issue was at the time. Then I ran that patch. Hold on. Those are Oh, how come I only have one kill for Pack Runner? I've killed 2 of them now. Anyway, then I downloaded that patch that was supposed to fix everything, right? And it like corrupted the game files. And I was like, what the hell?
Oh no.
So then I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to do a fresh install. I'm going to, you know, uninstall it and reinstall it. Well, the, I uninstalled it and everything. And when I tried to download like the newest link, it kept saying you can't install it because it's already on your computer. I'm like, no, it isn't. I did control panel, I did temporary files, I did download file. I erased all of it from my computer, and it kept saying it was still on my computer. And a lot of people are getting very suspicious over that. I'm suspicious too, because that's bad if it's something like that's not contained like that. Then on top of it, then they came out with a new updated launcher again, and I downloaded that one, and that one ran fine, and it was running as usual. So I left it be. I came back and it had crashed halfway through and didn't finish installing. But they had 2 new patches that did the exact same thing. So it started all over again with me having to uninstall and reinstall, having to deal with the it's already on the server. You know, I haven't even been lurking for these herbs. Then whatever I did, managed to finally get it to work again. But then that's when they came out with the we're delaying this indefinitely thing. I'm like, motherfucker.
You can only reschedule it so many times.
I know people are absolutely pissed because remember, first impressions are everything, and this was everybody's first impression. Well, not just that, the first delay I think was like typical. Like I don't really think anyone was disappointed at the first delay because it was before they attempted anything. So they said, "Hey, we need more time," and everyone's like, "Oh no, that's cool. We'll wait." It was on the 15th where they say, "Yeah, go everybody, go. It's good. Go." And everyone's like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Yeah.
And people gave them the benefit of the doubt. And, you know, I did too. You know, it's a small team. It is a small team of devs, and they're having to deal with a lot of people that they didn't expect. I knew that they were going to have a lot of people. Oh, that's why I'm not getting... Rick, you're hitting them before I'm hitting them. That's why I'm not getting... the point. Anyway, then it's like, it's like, okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt this time because it is a small team. We see you all working hard, and the beta, you know, you invite however many people, but only like 100 of them actually played the beta. So, and they had issues at 100 players because I remember the same stuff was happening in the open beta. But again, you have to remember, not everyone played the open beta, let alone played after that, too. Because, like, there was at one point only, like, 13 people were online. It's like, okay. So, they didn't expect it, which I think they should have. But it's like, okay, everyone gives them the benefit of the doubt on the 15th. Because, yeah, okay, whatever. But then this time around, especially with a couple of days ago, where, okay, so on the 15th, at some point, it was said that over 10,000 people were trying to download at the same time, even though not everyone was in the Discord being active and all that kind of stuff. I don't know how accurate that number is, but let's just go with that, right? And I know for a fact at least 3,000 people were trying to install. But 10,000, I'm not too sure on. Anyway, so they figure all of this out now, right? They say, okay, now we know, like, there's this many people, it's overloading the system. Guys, we need to delay it a week to settle things and all this other stuff. Okay, cool. You know, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Well, the second time happens, and the exact same bullshit happened. It's overloaded. There's even new issues now. And now, they're like, everyone, you know, the server's online, get online. Only 5% of the people actually got online, and the few who did get online were saying that they were crashing and there was stuff happening on the server, like, and some of them, I feel like was like, yeah, they could probably fix it in a couple of days, or they're probably just minor bugs, and that every server is probably gonna have, you know, but when it came to the Undead Paladin and the core of their game being like, what the hell is an Undead Paladin? I don't know what to do, what do? It's like, dude, you said you had internal testing on this Undead Paladin that you kept away from the open beta because you didn't want to, you wanted to surprise everybody. That's one of their issues, by the way, is they didn't every single one of their new systems and 4 of their races that they're introducing, including class and race combinations, have not been tested. They did internal testing, which again is the problem of itself. They wanted to keep everything, you know, like, oh, we don't want spoilers. And you and I, Julie, know this from other stuff behind the scenes, right? They kept everything from us when there was stuff that we actually needed to know for the job that we had, and they were just refusing to tell us because they wanted to keep everything a secret and prevent spoilers. I'm like, yeah, but at some point you have to tell people, you know, have another closed beta and have people sign the agreement to not tell anybody, right? You say you have lawyers on hand, just do that so you can test all this stuff with people instead of your internal testing, because look what happened. It's like, because none of this was actually tested. Just because it worked on your end, it obviously doesn't work for everybody because it crashed the fucking game.
Uh,
You know, and I made a video this morning before I took Roxy to the vet because, you know, I didn't know it was going to be that serious. I thought it was just a vet visit, so, you know. Anyway, so what the fuck? Oh shit. So I before I took her to the vet, I made a video this morning. I called the video the launcher raid boss wipe. That's what I called it. Because, you know, I had my survival guides. I had one for the beta and one for release. Then it was looking like I was going to have to make a third one, a more updated one. But then I said, fuck it, the game is completely unplayable. They're pushing it back, and they're going to make a completely new launcher. Which, by the way, I thought they were going to make a new launcher to begin with because, hang on. Oh my god, my IBS is acting up. Oh, because, okay, so I don't know so this part I'm not sure of, so don't quote me on this part, but I don't know exactly what is with the developer of the launcher, whether he was on the team and developed it for him and then he left, or if he made it and they took it from him without asking, because either way, he's not on the team, whether it's now or never. He's not on the team as of right now, so there's a lot of issues going around that made it so they had to change the server, the launcher and everything because of that, and that caused it to have even more issues. But they should have just they were planning to make a new launcher to begin with when all this stuff was first coming out, and I thought they were actually going to make a new launcher, but they didn't, and it surprised me, and I said, wait, this is the same launcher from beta. Oh, well, maybe they got it to work. No, it didn't. But now they're saying, oh, we have to completely start from scratch and make a new launcher. I thought that's what you were gonna do before, but no, you pushed it back.
There's a a lot of holes to patch in this whole thing.
I think there's a lot of stuff going around on the Reddits, because I'm not on Reddit. I just have people post me links, and a lot of these links are being taken off of various Discords, which is sus in itself. I think it's people like, it's just people being bought out by the bullshit and everything. I'm not affected by the bullshit. I don't care anymore. I'm not going full Alex Sensual just yet. If people know who that is, he's been irrelevant for a couple of years now, but I'm not going full Alex Sensual yet, but I absolutely can if I want to. I'm not doing it yet because I am still interested in playing the game if it ever comes out. But at the same time, I'm not bought out by them, you know? They're not paying me for good reviews. They're not giving me perks. I am loyal to no one. If I'm gonna call out their shit to the extent that I can as of right now.
Yeah,
you know,
there really is no way to keep everything quiet, especially with as many Reddit post threads as there
well, the thing is, they're all chopping it down to, oh, they're just trolling, bro. They're just
Yeah,
mad.
they're just haters.
No, dude, I'm telling you from someone who worked with them, a lot of this shit is true. The only thing I can pretty much confirm that is not true is that whole crypto mining bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. The crypto mining, like, oh, they're just getting people to do this for mining cryptocurrency. That's absolute bullshit, and that's not true. But all the other stuff about a certain somebody, that is true. Hey, I'm done with the, I just finished the quest. Now I can go turn him in. Oh, shit, sorry, guys, I went on my rant, and I'm not caught up with the chats. Let me get somewhere safe real quick. Okay, I should be good right about here. Okay, so, holy crap, I'm actually really behind on chats. I am very sorry, guys. I will catch up in, 1 second. I'm gonna park right here. Okay. Okay, rip, GG. I would not be surprised if a situation like this has a prelude to many... Oh, that was, for the hardcore thing. Sometimes people do not listen. Yep. Any log problem from EU players, we already discussed that. He has, and I mean, this The worst attitude out of anyone I've seen. Yes. Compulsive liar as well. Well, that's the thing, too. I don't think he's a compulsive liar. I think he actually believes what he's saying. The issue is, what he's saying is not true. Do you agree with that, Tully?
Yeah. I
I
there was
don't...
just a lot of
I don't...
situations where he
Yeah,
would just kind of like pawn everything off like that he worked super hard, so he pretty much just leave me alone.
well, I think that's a different case scenario. That's part of his high horse issue.
Yeah.
No, I don't think, but what I think is, I don't think he's a compulsive liar. I don't think he's purposely lying to us. It's just what he's saying is not true. You know what I mean? He's believing whatever he's saying. So I don't think he's intentionally
there's
lying.
super high, like you're saying, like the whole moon thing. Like there's just super high expectations all around that like maybe aren't realistic.
Yeah, but that leads to another issue is people are telling them how it is. Like, and people, there are the trolls out there, but I'm saying people who have good intentions, who want to see them succeed, who are giving them constructive criticism. There's people on there, on the Discords, that have said, on Reddit, who have said, hey man, I've developed stuff before, I'm familiar with this language of coding, and I can tell you, I know how hard it is, but I think you should do it this way. And they're all getting muted and blocked and all this bullshit. I'm like,
Yeah.
What the fuck? This guy is not being a troll. He's literally he's trying to help you.
Yeah, that's not accepted at all.
Okay, so I don't know what here's another controversy going around, and I don't know the reason for it. So I didn't tell you this, but something that's been happening since last week is somebody who manages to completely get the launcher downloaded and it works for them, and they got to the login page and all that stuff. They figure, hey, I'll help someone else by putting it in a Dropbox or putting it on a torrent for other people to download. That way they can skip the launcher bullshit and they can get the working version of it. And a lot of people were, downloading it from those people, and they were working just fine. Now, I do see the issue of, hey, it could be someone trolling and it has a virus in it. I completely understand that. But then there's some people who are doing it legitly, and some people are like, yeah, I downloaded it, it's fine. And it's like, and all of them were being blocked, muted, all that stuff, and completely ridiculed. It's like, no, and I think a lot of people were agreeing with me on this point, that it's like, don't do that. If somebody has been proven to have a virus and they're trolling or whatever, then yeah, absolutely get rid of them. But most of these people were not. They were just trying to help out everyone else.
Yeah.
That is a very nice robe I just got. Look at this. Oh, 4 stam, 4 intellect, 2 spirit. Oh.
Don't come on the robe.
It's already white. No, it's actually yellow and blue. But okay. Yeah. So let me. I haven't even finished with the chats yet. So compulsive liars. Okay, that's where we left off. I'm so disappointed with the Rev team. Everybody is, and remember, first impressions are everything. Oh, I think I skipped a few chats.
Yeah, and I remember seeing a lot of
hang on a second. Let me finish the chats real quick. Hello. So I am not a Reddit person. I have been installing the update since early this morning. Is it worth it? Revelations, that is. Turtle or Revelations? Revelation? No, not really. Okay, somebody's talking to somebody else. Absolutely not worth it. Beta is buggy. They have become a complete joke. No one has any sympathy for them because of how Wilzor has treated everyone. Okay, that sucks. Never tried private server, but was looking forward to it. Any lag problems? We've already talked about that, dude. I think you're the same person who keeps asking. Arc Turtle WoW has a fair bit of custom content zones. Okay, assuming that's what caught your attention. All right, thanks again. Wailing Cavern. I already did no, not on this character. No, I'm not gonna do Wailing Cavern. Fuck that. I missed his drunk stream. Who? I think Rev will never be released. Next time, there will be issues yet again. Again, they gave up. Bought into his own hype. So he overpromised, is that right? Yeah. If they fail again, they're dead. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Didn't hear about a log problem. There's a few issues, he said in the Discord. He sent someone a picture of his Tesla saying it was at a work party. Bruh, you just reverse searching the image and it's from a Tesla show in 2017. Oh my god!
No.
If that's true, then yeah, I think he is a compulsive liar.
Yikes.
Okay, what were you saying now, Tully?
Um. Uh, so like a lot of arguments, I remember just ending with like whoever was trying to like bring up a different point would just end in like, "Oh, you don't understand the server." So like, just
Tully,
very dismissive.
real quick, make sure to not say anything that was in the server that we were in when we worked for them.
No, yeah, nothing specific.
Yeah, I'm just saying don't bring up any of that stuff for legal reasons. But anything that was in the public Revelation chat, go ahead and say it.
Yeah, because like that's in the Reddit post too. Like, there's just a lot of dismissal.
Oh yeah. No, yeah.
Opposing opinions.
Do I have a deal for you?
Do I have a deal for you? Yeah, I completely understand the, you don't understand the server, that's not the community, all this kind of stuff. Because, okay, so I'll talk about the roleplay situation, because that was in the public Discord, and that was in general chat.
Yes.
So what happened was, this was, I think, when was it? During the open beta, or just after open beta? I think it was, I don't remember, sometime around there, right? And, he made comment of... Ooh, new gloves. He made comment of, hey guys, I figured out a way to add emojis into the general chat and stuff like that. And everyone's like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I said, hey, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. And then somebody says, oh, well, that would be excellent for role players. And then I said, actually, no, not really, because role players don't use emojis or any kind of abbreviations. When, like a real role player, when they role play, they actually spell out all of the words, they use grammar, and they write it as if they're writing a novel, you know what I mean? And Tully knows because she's a role player. And I said that, and they said, and at first it was like, well, why can't they use them? Like, well, I just explained. And from there it devolved into everyone jump piling me, except for like one or two people, jump piling on top of me saying, how dare you're pushing your own rules onto the server, your own mythology, and Wilzor was part of this too, including other people, and he's like, that's other communities, that's not this community. I'm like, dude, you realize your community is the Warcraft community, which comprises of sub-communities of PvEers, PvPers, and role players. These role players play other games that they roleplay in. It's a full roleplay community, so you are taking from that community and adding it into your community. It's an overall thing, right? And he said, no, that's not our community. And then I said, dude, I'm going to ask real role players. So I go to a server where there's actual, like, they hardcore roleplay. That's all they do is roleplay. And I asked them, hey guys, if you had the opportunity to use an emoji in your roleplay, would you? All of them said no. No. So I screenshotted it and sent that to them in the public chat. And he's like, how dare you go to another community and ask them, this is not theirs. And I'm just like, dude, this is the roleplay community. This is your fan base. These are people who would join your server to roleplay. This is your community. These are all WoW players. They play other games too, but all of them played WoW. I met them on WoW. And they roleplay on other games too.
Yeah, like, and like I've definitely mentioned it to you before, but I don't understand the anger behind that. Like, if they're gonna, it's a private WoW server, but then they get mad when like regular WoW is brought up. Like, if you made your own like original, like all your own everything, like I could understand. But like, it's, you have like WoW assets and everything, and like all the people are coming from WoW and stuff. So how could you be mad about this?
I'm deleting
like,
all
what
these.
expectations were there?
I'm gonna do the hey Rickon, I'm gonna go do the Stagnant Oasis dried seed quest. If you want to help me do that, we could probably do Stolen Silver too if you're gonna hang out with me. But yeah, it's like he was insistent that that's not his community, And then on top of that, I'm not going to say exactly what happens, but he took it to another chat, and it was very inappropriate of him to do that. Especially when I ended the conversation. I said, okay, look, dude, I'm done. I stopped the conversation. Other people came up after me and said, well, yeah, I roleplay. There was like at least 2 or 3 other people, including Tully, who said, yeah, I roleplay and roleplayers don't use emojis. And they were attacked too. But because I'm the one who started it, they all jump pile on me, right? And this is just one of many issues that I've had with Wizor. That's why when a couple of people have said, oh, you're covering Revelation, wow, you're sucking up to those assholes. No, I'm not. We hate each other. I'm interested in playing the server, and that's it. I don't care about the devs. I give them credit where credit is due. Like, I absolutely believe he's putting in 18-hour days or whatever and working his ass off to try to get this stuff done. That doesn't give him the excuse to be an asshole.
But yeah.
Okay, wait, because I ranted, I have to catch up a little bit on chats again. Confirm it's true. I saw him with my, wait. There's a few things he said in the Discord. Oh, there's the Tesla thing, and then he said, it's true, I can confirm it, I saw it with my own eyes. Got to love goblin capitalism. They would sell you your grandma if they thought they could profit from. That's probably when I was selling all that stuff to the goblin. Yash says, you're hunter on pause. Oh, you're leveling a hardcore. I go back and forth. I go between my hunter and my mage. It depends on what I'm feeling for the day.